I'm Nutritionist Coordinator for the City of Milwaukee Health Department, so that I am funded out of the prevention grant. And what I do on a regular basis is I collaborate with groups, and many different types of groups, to do nutrition education programming, to do program planning, but then also I have like 3 different areas that I'm working in right now. Health promotion, also policy development, and then walking. One major group that was added to my job responsibility this year is to promote the business case for breastfeeding and really look at breastfeeding promotion in the workplace. I am actually considered the technical expert for the city health department. So that means that the mayor, if he's going to do a press conference and he wants to talk on childhood obesity, I might get a call to say the mayor needs talking points on childhood obesity. And I need to get him those talking points within an hour. There may be legislation, like the Nutrition Labeling Act and the menu labeling. And the health department might want to know what position they should take. And they will call me as their technical expert to give them the background and then to let them know what I think the health department should do. Very challenging. It can be, but if you're prepared, if you know where your resources are, you will be able to come up with those things within an hour or 2 and be able to give them some educated expert opinion. And it kind of is gratifying to know that I'm highly thought of that way, but it is a very big challenge to make sure that what I come up with is something I can stand behind. I like my job. The variety is so important for my job, and it really makes it interesting and enjoyable. At times, it seems like I'm running from here to there, doing so many different things, and I have to sit down and regroup because it starts getting to me. It starts making me a little nervous. But the variety really keeps me interested. I work with church-based organizations, do food demonstrations, and that keeps the food and the interactions with the direct individuals. But then to do the policy development and have, be part of such things as the strategic leadership team developing the state health plan. And I'm on the Governor's Council for Physical Fitness and Health. So I have that mix of different initiatives going on all at the same time. It makes it, I never have a boring moment, and I'm always, it's always kind of exciting and cutting edge. So I really do like that about my job. The challenging part is that you have to have really a broad nutrition knowledge. I get calls from the lay public. Anyone in the community can call me up because my telephone number is in the yellow page. It's under nutrition information. So you really do have to keep abreast of everything happening and what's on the news at night, what's in the newspapers, because you may get a call from anyone. So you really, you don't lose your touch. Like some people say, if you're not in clinical, you lose your touch. But I was in clinical at one time, and I was worried about that, but I didn't. I found out I had to keep abreast of everything. One tip that I would give students who would want to go into public health is to think outside the box on what types of things you'd like to see done, and then go in there with an idea of making some things happen. Keeping your own innovation would be great, but also learning the system of public health, because you'll find it'll make it a whole lot easier when you go and try to navigate a network to be able to understand how the system works before you forge out there and then find out that can't be done in public health. Good coordination skills is important, but I also had to learn one thing: to capitalize on opportunities. There was a time when one of the radio stations and television stations, there was 2 different occasions, wherein they wanted someone within an hour to talk on nutrition. And I never had been on the TV or radio, and it's like, okay, am I going to do this? And I called my supervisor, said, oh yeah, you can do it. And I'm thinking, okay, I can. You're going to have to stretch yourself beyond your comfort level if you get into public health, but you'll find out that you can do it, and it will be interesting, innovative, exciting, but then on to the next thing, because there's never a dull moment.